Namah Shivaya, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. This is Veronica, and this is where I pull back the galactic veil so that we may see with greater clarity. I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing. It means so much to me, and yeah, let's dip into this message. Today in Mind Soulkin is the day of the red planetary serpent. Day 10, or toe number 10, is the day of manifestation. So you may see yourself doing something very divinely guided and literally creating heaven on earth is what I'm getting. Okay, I want this card. It's the card of the 8 of Wands. It's swiftness. Yeah, I have a feeling that you're going to find some new motivation today to really get into the heart of things. Disappointment, 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're changing your mindset around. The 10 of Swords. You put an end to something that wasn't serving you any longer. And the 4 of Swords in reverse. You're coming out of a period of stagnation or isolation. You're coming out of a period of rest. Yeah, it's like the rooster crows and you get up in the morning. The Star in reverse. Interesting. You know what I'm getting with that is, like, you had this period of rest and isolation to get your oomph back. And once you got that oomph back, you were able to shine your inner light out on the rest of the world. The Star in reverse and the Emperor. You're coming up as an Emperor. It's like you put your daydreams aside to step up and take control of a situation. I'm also getting that you're doing something differently. Okay, this is way too many cards, but I do like to scry. We have the 6 of Cups, pleasure. The Knight of Cups, beautiful. This is like being on a quest and standing up for your values. Prince of Wands, similar to the King of Wands energy. Wow, that's crazy symbolism. This might be somebody inside your life, inside your energy coming in to the moon, show you something about your own inner world, about your own inner emotional world. Ace of Wands in reverse and the Aeon. You know what I'm getting from that is, like, this person is showing you where it's important for you to, like, back off. It's like this person's coming into your life to assist you in carrying the Ace of Wands. I'm getting like a baton pass, and you're passing the Ace of Wands to this person. But they're really just here to help you carry the burden. We have the 3 of Discs and the 4 of Wands here. Works and completion. Yeah, they're here to help you carry whatever burden that you have with the 5 of Wands strife and the 2 of Discs change. I'm getting that this Emperor is this other person, and they're here to quickly assist you. They know that you have been through a lot of difficult times. And want to assist you in uprighting yourself again. And they're doing it through love and really just the kindness of their heart. I'm getting that this is like the type of person that they are. And you're on this person's mind constantly. I didn't anticipate this to become a love reading. Princess of Swords in reverse. Yeah. You could be gaslighting yourself. I'm almost kidding. Like, I'm getting, this is too good to be true energy, you know? But, you know, the moon came up here, so anything that is not your thought or emotion, you're going to be able to identify it. So it's not like this person is cloaked or anything like that. Like, they're coming up in pretty honorable energy. Pretty effing honorable. And the art card in reverse. So a little background on how I do these readings is that I get layers of 8 cards. And each layer is like unpeeling and unveiling to the deeper message. At the bottom we have the 8 of Discs, Prudence. So the first layer out is the current energy that you're experiencing, like the current situation that you're in. And what I'm getting is that there's somebody who's going to come into your life very quickly, and through genuine TLC, they're going to see where you were hurt in the past and right that wrong. Just because they know that you can create something really beautiful, but in your current situation, you're unable to. It's like you've become a product of your environment and just need that extra leg up to get yourself going again. Well, that's really awesome, because it shows us that you are going to be going again. Yeah, divine glory through Hode. Swiftness and divine glory. This is like Hosanna on high. At the root chakra. Yeah, you could be feeling completely ungrounded wherever you are. But this energy that's sweeping in rather quickly is here to comfort you and make sure that you have a safe foundation, I'm getting. Because again, we also in the sidebar reading had the 4 of Wands. The sun coming out on top of the 10 of Swords. Yeah, it's a new day. It's a new dawn. That was one of the names I changed my channel to at one point. It was New Dawn, 144 Jericho Rose. And I just loved the symbolism of the Jericho Rose. It's a desert blooming flower that once you place it in water, it unfolds. When you remove it from the water, it curls back up into a ball. And it can bloom and obtain green hues to its leaves. And that's kind of what I'm getting with you, is that wherever you are, You have shriveled and dried up in a way, and you need to reconstitute yourself with waters of this unconditional love that's coming in. And it might be something that you're just not used to receiving. The octagram, the 8-pointed star, coming out on top here of the 4 of Swords, truce in reverse. Eight-pointed star represents repeating cycles again, but this time it's like you're repeating a cycle and being backed by God Most High with the Sun card out here. It's like God Most High is removing you from wherever it is that's preventing you from growing through this Emperor, who's showing up in extremely honorable energy with the sidebar energy. And then we have the Jupiter card coming out on the star. Yeah, your energy is extremely huge, hugely expansive. And Jupiter is the planet that's called the Great Benefic. So whatever you come into contact with, you just improve. And this Emperor knows that. Javura, divine strength. It's also necessary destruction, I like to call it. So the Emperor coming in with divine strength and Jupiter. Yeah, I'm just also getting like power couple energy. We have Bina, divine feminine, in the Triskel or Triskelion, triple goddess emanation. It's also Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, earth, sea, and sky, maiden, mother, crone. You know, there's lots of, it's the power of 3. It's the law of 3. That came out on the art card in reverse. So it is restoring proper balance to feminine principles, and you're doing it with the Holy Spirit by your side. Princess of Swords and Bina. Yeah, it allows you to return to this womb space. It's like returning to the basics of, I'm getting that you're returning back to the basics on your training, because whether you realize it or not, your life has been a training ground for the hard times. And when you're experiencing the hard times, you have to lean on Jesus. You have to lean on Holy Spirit to see you through it. So when you do that, you return to the basics on how to care for yourself, which is breathing well, eating and drinking well, sleeping well, praying well, and making your life a living prayer. And that's how you access this super divinely guided frequency of providing safety. So this Emperor comes into your life basically just as an example to show you what safety truly looks like. And you pick up on that frequency because you can smell it. And it's just all within your awareness. It's very visceral for you. And then you're able to take that frequency and weave it into your own being, so that wherever you are, whenever you are experiencing the hard time, you already have that frequency in your Akashic library that you can revisit and pull it out of your, it's like pulling it out of your bag and putting it on like you're putting on a sweater or a jersey or something. And now you're in the frequency. You're in the frequency of safety and you're held. It's like Jesus Christ is your weighted blanket. And you're able to just relax and continue carrying forward. Ooh, I don't know if I want to take this large chunk of cards. I want to look at it anyway. We have Sagittarius, I see, which came out the last 2 days. Virgo, I analyze. Both of these energies square on the astrological wheel. They're both mutable signs, which means they're good with change. Sagittarius is seeing the bigger picture and acting on it. It's a fire sign. It's also traveling. Virgo is all about the small, minute details that can be adjusted for perfection. Virgo is very perfectionistic. It's I analyze. Then we have the Sun card again. Spirit, third house messages in reverse, and Uranus, genius. Wow. Spirit has been trying to contact you about this for a very long time. And I'm saying that because third house messages is in reverse and the Sun is out here twice. So it's like there's something in your life that is really inflammatory, I'm getting. And Spirit has been trying to get you out of this situation for quite some time, but I'm getting that it was some sort of a long game. It just wasn't in divine timing. But with Uranus out here and the Swiftness card out here, and Jivura especially, there is definitely something that's going to happen rather immediately, rather quickly. Like, I'm getting days to weeks where you're going to be lifted. You're going to be lifted. I do like these cards, but I'm going to set them aside. You're going to be lifted through the Sun. In yesterday's message, you were going through the stargate of the Sun. And now that you know how to go through the stargate, it's going to become muscle memory, and you're going to lift off, I'm hearing. You're going to take lift off. In Mayan Sulkin, yes, it's the red planetary serpent, which is all about your Kundalini energy coming to life. But our guiding glyph is the red Skywalker, and the red Skywalker is about exploring space and being awake through it all. It's exploring the realms of the above while you're existing in the bridge dimension that we appear in, right? There's the above and the below, and then there's us, the rainbow bridge. What's the rainbow? It's your chakra system. So it's really just like understanding what type of magic that you hold. And when I say magic, I mean magic of the White Wizard, which is our analog helper glyph today. And that is your magic. It's your intuition. And it also represents timelessness. So it's bridging the gap of all in space of time as the serpent. The helper glyph is the White Wizard, but the challenge glyph is the blue eagle, and the blue eagle is your vision, and it's your creative power. It's about, again, taking a bird's eye view and understanding that there is a specific timing of things. The White Wizard representing timelessness, it's like, where do you bridge timing and timelessness? So that's up to your own awareness and your awareness of your body most specifically. And then the occult glyph, I made some notes. The occult glyph helper in the unforeseen realms is the Yellow Warrior, and we are in day 10 of the Yellow Warrior wave spell. That's about your divine intelligence and fearlessly questioning everything around you. So you're fearlessly questioning what you have believed in the past to be true. That's like you might have thought that something was for you in the past, but it turned out to be a clever ruse. It turned out to be an illusion. And through divine glory of God Most High, you quickly dissolved those outdated beliefs on who you should be, where you should be, who you should be doing it with. Exactly. 7th house. 7th house, root chakra, and 5 of Cups in reverse. You are either with someone or will be with someone very soon who wants to be your rock. They want to create a safe container for you, a safe home for you, and them, of course, because 7th house is partners. They just see you as this correct partner for them. I believe in partners, you know. And North Node, life's purpose with the sun. Yeah, they see you as their life's purpose. Take these ones. They see you as their life purpose. They see you as the sun in their life. Lunar eclipse, change on the octagram. Yeah. They're getting ready to change your situation because they see how much you mean to them and want to do right by you the first time. Yeah. They're a huge blessing, and they see you as a huge blessing. This is coming out on the star reverse in Jupiter. And blessing. There's a grand air trine right now in the astrological wheel between Pluto, Venus in Libra, and what's in early degrees of Gemini? Uranus? Interesting. Because we had Uranus coming out here. So Uranus in Gemini. Gemini represents your small communities. It's short distance travel. It's your peers in both community and household. Like it's your siblings and it's your cousins and people of like your similar age bracket. That's interesting. And the 11th house, friends. So this is also like Aquarius energy. There's just a lot of air energy out on the table. You could be communicating with this person very frequently and making plans, or they're making plans with their friends and like just moving some pieces around, right? But overall, like, this is something that you can definitely trust and lean into if it feels correct for you. Earth element stability, and that's why. Because they're here to... Earth element with Bina. Bina also represents Saturn on the tree of life. And that's on top of the Princess of Swords. It's restoring your name by creating a stable foundation for you. Because you've been in such chaotic energy that your community right now as it is sees you as a mystery. They see you as this darker feminine emanation. But the thing is that you carry both the dark and the light, and because you've been in such chaotic energy for so long, they haven't really had a chance to see you shine truly. And they just have like their mind already made up. So when this Emperor comes in, he's going to help you restore your I am presence through the 11th house, because they can truly see, like, he can truly see you for who you are. And if I say he He could be a she. I mean, there's no gender in the tarot. So just take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. But what I'm really getting at here is that while you may be in this mysterious energy, this other person sees what they see. And they can see through that mask and through that illusion. And you might not even be masking. It's just that you've been painted a certain way for so long that other people can't see you for who you actually are. Yeah, you've changed for the better. You've become very strong and resilient inside of this ill-fitting container. Like this one. Past. It did come in reverse. Maybe I should take these cards as reverse. It's always interesting. So, yeah. Outgrowing outdated beliefs again. Like, they see you for who you are. Yeah. And maybe you did have a streak of chameleon blending into the background, blending into your partner in the past. But with this person, you don't experience that. Because there's nothing to hide or shy away from. You're able to, yeah, you're coming out as a queen or a king here. In your life's purpose. They want to see you show up as your full authentic self. The sun again. Amazing. Crown chakra and the sun. That's some super powerful energy right there. Just gotta say that. And sun, lunar eclipse change. You're going from the black moon to the sun. And here's your validation on it. You're gonna be receiving breadcrumbs from Holy Spirit as if it were leading you every step of the way. Now this is ridiculous. There's too many to scry, but at the bottom there is entanglement. Remove them. Entanglement. We're not even going to dip into this entanglement energy. Okay? You're on the straight and narrow. And yes, there is string theory, and one word that you say can ripple to the other side of the universe, right? But just because you can doesn't always mean that you should, right? Validation in water. Sensing emotional disturbances in the force. Yeah, that's fun. You can sense which friend group is correct for you and which one isn't. And so can this emperor. And they sense that you're the right person for them. Hero. They're coming up as like this hero. You could see them as a hero, or they could even see you as a hero. I like this one. Aw, and the heart chakra. Beautiful. At the bottom we have winter. Winter came out yesterday. So all of this is going to happen this winter. I like that. Maybe you guys are going to be entangled in the winter. Ooh la la. One more layer. One more layer. get Rider-Waite. I'd love to pick up my Mary L. Tarot, but there's a lot of nudity, and we don't want to disturb anybody's virgin eyes. Judgment. The Judgment card. Angel blowing a trumpet. Yeah. Both sides of a situation have been weighed. This person has been very well informed throughout how you show up with what it's going to be like. Knight of Wands in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. With what it's going to be like to, I'm getting that they're going to go easy and slow. And after they come down from whatever perch point that they have been on, you know, they're through observing, is what I'm getting. They're through observing, and they're ready to make a decision. 5 of Swords. This was already out, wasn't it? No, that was yesterday's reading. These readings are like blurring together for me. 5 of Swords. Defeat. They're coming in swiftly to make sure that this is a victorious mission. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're coming in swiftly to make sure that they do it right the first time. And it might upset some people in the process. But you do have the 4 of Wands here on the bottom. Jeez, oh man. Okay, Empress. Lovers on the bottom. I mean, it's going to be a successful mission. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, you're going to upset some people, whatever move this is. But honestly, you can't please everybody. So take care of yourself and let this person also help you out here. Yeah. There's going to be things revealed that break people's hearts. But the Hierophant and the Page of Wands, yeah, you are actually the Hierophant, but they have viewed you as the Page of Wands. And it's going to break their heart once they realize what they lost. These other people in your life, because you're moving on with the Chariot and the Star. Yeah, it happened. The Star became upright. King of Swords in reverse. And 3 of Wands. Yeah, Star left with dignity. And now they're in King of Swords reverse energy. Sitting here looking out over their kingdom. That they have, you know, plenty of more work to do. But you're not there to do it for them anymore. So they're sitting in this salty ass energy. And the 3 of Cups reverse and the 2 of Wands reverse. They're in indecision and lack without you. So, I mean, that's not on you. honestly. You did the best that you could, and you still were able to level up while in that difficult space. Even if it felt like your cup was empty, you still made do and came out as the Empress. Interesting that the Empress comes out on the Emperor, right? 8 of Swords, but it came reversed. Freedom. You've been freed. You have been freed. Once the Empress and the Emperor unite, you get your stardom back. You get your light back. It's like they give it to you because they see how you shine and how happy you are and how much you, Page of Swords, you wear your heart on your sleeve. They see how beautiful of a person that you are. Temperance on the bottom. Yeah. See, the thing is that you could be struggling with something in life and know that you are, you know, leaning on something as a crutch for your stress, or maybe you're taking medications and don't want to anymore, but you know that, you know, everything in life is temporary, and if you need something to make your life a little bit easier and smoother, so long as you are in this temperance type of energy, then really being in stressful, like having a stressful mindset over what you should or shouldn't be doing, really is more harmful than your coping mechanism itself. So just stay aware of that. Because you are coming up as being inside of your life's purpose, even if you're struggling with something. You know, multiple truths exist at the same time. Multiple judgments can be cast at once in different areas, right? Let's just get one Moonology card. We have hold your vision, fixed moon, and you're very close at achieving your goal. Yep, I'm going to leave the reading here. Thanks again for coming to my channel. This was a fun one to read for. I'm getting kings and queens. I'm getting divine partnership. It's like the new kings and the new queens. Angels and queens. Yeah, I'm the Mushabai. Like, share, subscribe. Have a great day.